What do we need for this lesson? Well, let me tell you this. We are going to need a guitar. You'll also need yourself as well, because you can't have a guitar playing without you, really, can you? It would just sound pretty weird. Lots of feedback, in other words. So, Lick Friday, week 279, and this is your lick. What can I say about this lick? Well, it basically uses shape 4, shape 1, shape 5, shape 4, briefly into shape 3, and then back into shape 4 for that root note end of the pentatonic scales, and then you're kind of adding in some natural minor stuff along the way just to throw it in for good measure and add that little bit of melody. So one thing you can really focus on with this lesson is the way the shapes kind of interact with those minor scale runs. So if you haven't got the track, then it is, unfortunately for everyone else, but it's only available to the Patreon. So if you want the track, then come along, say hi on Patreon and see what you can find out. But there's a lot of jamming tracks up there that you won't find on this channel, so that's the benefit of it. The tab is on the website, which is dansguitar.com, which is just up there. I'm going to start doing some more of the styled lessons, in the sense of the licks in the style of. So I think someone asked for some Rory Gallagher or Gallagher. I don't actually know how to pronounce it, but awesome player anyway. And Dave Gilmour's stuff, and loads of suggestions came through actually, which was really cool. So I will start filtering some of those into the Lick Fridays as we go through the weeks in 2021. But for now, it's all about licks which we can play over my tracks, because I do kind of enjoy creating these licks, and it's my playing, so it's my style of playing that's sort of going to shine through on these. So, and a lot of you have said that you like the way I play certain stuff, so I'm going to try and bring these in from time to time as well, so it's not just going to be stylized playing throughout the entire 2021. So yeah, that's about it really. I think I don't need to say anything more, apart from, if you want the Patreon stuff, then visit that Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/danspage. If you like this lesson, please hit the bell button for those notifications. If you haven't subscribed already, do that as well. And also just share this channel, because if you share it, obviously it puts me out there in the YouTube world, and then I can keep creating more for you, because then it becomes more of a job. Which would be fantastic. So I have to thank all those that watch it over and over and over again. You're awesome. So the lick breakdown coming up now. Okay, so the breakdown of it then, basically you end up with, in shape 4 to start off with, let me just mellow the sound out a tad, there we go. So you've got this double stop hammer on. We've done these many times before, but you've got the 4th fret on the 3rd and 4th strings. You bar those, and you've almost got, well not almost, you are hammering on to just the 4th string whilst you're keeping the 3rd string ringing at the same time. So you're striking 2 strings, and you should get that sort of sound. Now the hammer on itself is very, very quick, so it's almost like it's not even there. So the idea is that you get into that 6th fret on the beat. So it's just before the beat that you start to play this, or literally just on the beat, and then you hammer on so quick that it's almost not there. So then you've got just that 4th fret, so you can keep your 1st finger where it was. So, and then that's following the pentatonic shape. So you're going to the 6th fret, no it's not, 7th fret, and then it's 4th fret on that 5th string. So now that's a nice lick in itself, so if you can just practice that anywhere. know, you can muck about with that wherever you like. Obviously that sounded weird, but it's just giving you an example. So then you've got a few beats rest, so you could do that type of thing where I'm basically playing a muted note on a down strum and then striking just that string and ringing it out as I slide. So that's just an example, something you can do. Then you're coming into the 12th fret full tone bend on the offbeat, so with vibrato as you let that down. So then you've got, this is where it goes into the trickier part because we're running into 6 tuplets. So you get, that's your first little lick from that. A lovely lick by itself, but you've got the first string 9th fret, and then it's 12th fret, 9th fret, slide to the 7th fret, all on that second string. So okay, so sorry, do that again. Alright, then you end up with this little section. Okay, which is on the second string you've got fret 9, fret 7, pull off if you like or pick, your choice. Then it's into fret 9, fret 8, fret 6, and then slide to fret 4 and then pick, that's all on the third string. And then it's the 6th fret on that 4th string. So, or you can pick it all. Up to you, depends on how good your little picking hand is. So I think I slide that one from the 6 to the 4 in that third string. And then you got to finish it, so which is basically the 4th fret, 4th string even, I'll get this right one day, 6th fret, pull off to the 4th fret, and then the 5th string you've got fret 6, 7, 6, 4, slide down, so, and then up to, that's to the 2, and then up to the 4 with vibrato, slide it out if you want to, or stop it dead, or go into another lick. Right, let's play that for you slow now. So it goes like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll try that a bit slower because I do realise that was actually quite quick still. So there you go. So it is an odd number of bars. It is 3 bars, so you're going to have to sort of place this nicely to make it work. It sounds it's okay the way I've repeated it round on the actual demo, but when you're playing it, it's going to be like a one-off hit, I think, more than a repeated lick. So take from within this, a couple of things that you can try and really focus on are that where you're moving from shape 5 into shape 4. So that's a nice little linking lick. So, and that's just using the natural minor within shape 5 basically. So you instead of going like that, you're going, so you're bringing in what would be in this case in shape 5 the 8th fret on that 3rd string. So instead of it being just the 9 and the 6, you're bringing in the 8 as well. So it's just one extra note within that pentatonic that makes it work nicely. There you go. Right, there you go. You're at the end once more. How many ends do we need? One end for every lesson, I guess. So yeah, if you want the Patreon stuff, it's patreon.com/Dan's page. The website is dansguitar.com, up there as well. And just yeah, take your time with it, keep it slow, keep it even, really try and focus on just some of the little bits that sort of move between each one of the shapes themselves. So you know, you'll see the ways I move between one shape to the next. Sometimes I'll jump, sometimes I'll do a little cascadey thing into them. Yeah, it varies, and it's all linked by minor scales and pentatonics that kind of merge, which is really nice. So yeah, there you go. Right, with that said, I'll see you next week for week 280. Blimey. Right, okay. There you are. That surprised me then. See you later.